Hello friends, Coach Bob with you today, and today we are going to be talking about something that I think is quite interesting. I got an email this week, and I'm going to read the email to you, and I'm going to show you a picture of the email, or at least the section of it, right up here as I get to the section that I'm going to read. But it's from a fellow named Tony who lives in Minneapolis, Minnesota. He is a self-espoused Christian, a Navy veteran, and he just ordered a Sea to Sky CanAm Spyder. So congratulations, Tony, on the purchase of your Spyder, because the Sea to Sky is one fine machine. It is a good-looking machine. So Tony asked this question, and it goes like this. If you could ponder and then give me one piece of advice that will most enhance my CanAm Sea to Sky experience, what would that be? Much appreciated. Well, Tony and fellow future Spyder riders, I want to tell you a few things that you can do. In fact, more than a few. We're going to go through 5 things that you can do to enhance your Spyder experience. Things that are affordable, things that will make your life a little sweeter when you finally get that Spyder in your garage and it's time to go. I also want to add that Tony was talking about life in general and how he is refusing to let life slow him down and stop him. So, Tony, kudos to you, brother. Way to fight the good fight, push forward, and live your life and live the dream, man, because it really is important to get up every day and choose to be happy. So, I salute you, brother. So, number 1, the first thing you need to do to enhance your Spyder ride when you get it is something that is totally free. Yes, I said it. Free. Doesn't cost you a penny. Cha-ching, right? Saving you money. That is to simply go out, find some country roads that are close to your home, the closest you can find. Now, I know there are people that live inner city and that sort of thing, but find you a place that you can ride that gives you some quietness, some solitude, a place that is easy to get to, that's readily available to you, if you've got that available to you, and go out and ride that at least twice a week. It does a lot of things for you. Number 1, it'll clear your head and it will inspire you to do even more things in your life. But the big thing also, in addition to that, it will make you more familiar with your CanAm Spyder, how to ride it, and those sorts of things, because it is important. As the video that I recently made, that anyone can ride a CanAm Spyder, while that may be true, and it is, still remember, riding a motorcycle of any kind is a skill. So not only can you have fun and draw peace and joy while out riding in this beautiful world, you can also work on your skills to riding, where all of the buttons and gadgets and everything that are on your Spyder, you can learn everything about it that you need to know, take that thing out on some country roads, and just enjoy the time. Number 2, another one that's free, if you've got some things on your phone that might work. Now, number 2 won't be free to me because I subscribe to Apple Music. Now, what I do, and if you ever want me to share a playlist with you, if you get me the information, I can send it to you via email or text, and I can share my playlists with you of things that I ride and listen to. Now, I set my things up in a couple of ways. One thing, I have one called Riding Funk. Yeah, Riding Funk. And if I touch it, there it is. And there are the 30 songs and an hour and 54 minutes of music to listen to. Now, that playlist will pretty much get me through one leg of a trip, of a 4-leg trip. So if I'm going to do 500-600 miles, that'll get me my first 150 miles pretty much. And that's all I'm looking to do. Then I have another playlist right here called God's Morning Beauty. It's songs that are it's a very short playlist. It's only 8 songs. It's like a half an hour. And this puts me in that mood, that peaceful mood when we're up early and we just want to hear that calmness, something that builds our soul as we're starting our day. And we do that every time we start our morning rides. Then I have, you can see I've got a ton of playlists. And based on the mood that I'm in and what I want to listen to, I'll pull up the playlist of my choice. And being able to listen to the music that I like, that I want to hear, I don't have to listen to the radio. I don't have to listen to a commercial. I subscribe to Apple Music. I do the family program where it's 15 bucks and I think 6 people. So Coach Vic, my sister, my children, they all get a free ride, right? Because I pay for it, and then through family sharing, they can listen to any song that is in Apple Music for free. So for 15 bucks a month, you and I think it's you and 5 other people, there's 6 total people, you can share that music with them, and they can share music with you, and you have total freedom to listen to anything in the Apple Music Store. I know that Spotify, Pandora, all of those companies have that available. I'm sure Android has something on that format as well. Like I said, I'm an Apple guy, as you can see. So create those playlists. Create the playlist that you will enjoy. Number 3. Now this one's going to cost you some money. And I hate to tell you, it's not going to be cheap. You're not getting out of this one cheap. And you've already spent a lot on the CanAm Spyder itself. But this one I think is very, very important, and it really does enhance your riding experience. And that expensive commodity is this. Yes, a nice, quiet helmet. Now this helmet is the Shoei GT Air. It's not a cheap helmet. The GT Airs, I don't know exactly what they're going for now. The GT Air 2 is out now. This is the original GT Air. And you can see it's got some little nicks on it here and there. It's probably not going to be too much longer before I have to replace this helmet. A helmet will last you normally about 5 years. The GT Air is an exceptionally quiet helmet. It's a quality helmet. Is it the only helmet? No, it's certainly not. And is my AGV K3, is it a problem? No, it is not. In fact, this is the helmet I use to vlog in. This is a very nice helmet. It's very inexpensive as far as what I would consider on the spectrum of cost for a helmet. Now this helmet, it runs that $300-ish range. I'll drop a tag in for these things with a price to them. This is a good helmet. But I will tell you, as far as loudness when I'm riding, I like to have my earplugs in. So a nice Shoei GT Air or something like that, I think you'll really, it will make your riding experience a lot better. One of the things that it does afford you, because it is quiet, you can hear that music that you're listening to on those playlists a lot better because you're not hearing all around you. So a nice helmet. And this one right here also, the GT Air and the Air 2 has the drop-down sun visor in it. The K3, my AGV, also has the drop-down visor in it. It is a nice and cool helmet. The vents all open up. I have done a review of this helmet. This helmet is an absolute 5-star helmet. And if the next helmet I buy will probably be another Shoei, it will not be the GT Air. It will be the Neotech 2, which is a $700 modular helmet. I would like to buy Coach Vic and myself one. Coach Vic is up in the air. She's thinking about picking up a different modular helmet. Only time will tell, but I really do believe in the Shoei product. They are a very expensive helmet, just like the Arai is also a very expensive helmet, but I believe in them. I just really do. And it's hard when I start talking about touring across the country wearing something that I just don't consider superlative when it comes to the protection of the brain. So number 4. Number 4 is something that's going to cost you a little money too. It's not going to be brutally expensive, but you're not going to get out really cheap either. And here's what it is. A nice communication system for your helmet. Now I use the Cardo Pack Talk Bold. Sena makes a lot of very nice communication systems, and I do like a lot of the Sena stuff. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think the Sena is bad stuff from my experience. Now, this is subjective. I'm telling you how I feel about it, not how you feel about it or what your friend may say or what a magazine may say. I have experience with both communication systems. There are several things that make the Cardo Pack Talk superior, in my opinion. One, the dynamic mesh mode is absolutely seamless, and I can tell you that I've done miles with the Sena, and I have had problems linking up where they advertise it's going to be seamless, and it just wasn't. It just was not. The other thing, the Cena, at least through the 30K, was not waterproof, which meant that if it got damaged in the rain, they weren't going to replace it for you. The Cardo is advertised as waterproof, so if it sustains water damage, they'll replace it. Now, also the range of the Cardo is a little higher than the Cena was. The brand new Cena that just came out is pretty expensive. I don't know what its range is. The cool thing, one of the many things that I really do like about this is the base part of the unit. So you have this with the earphones that are inside of your helmet. You can purchase this for like $40 with the speakers. Then you take this from helmet to helmet and you simply put it on there and clip it in. It's locked in and it ain't going anywhere, and get it up with your little antenna. I really do like the Cardo Pack Talk Bold. The communication system is a very nice thing to have. The idea of being able to talk to your riding partner or to a friend that's on another machine and be able to do it with great clarity so that you can understand every word that they say is really, really nice. When Coach Vic and I crossed this continent, it was really exciting when I would see something and that she might have missed. If I couldn't tell her where it was, she might have missed it. It enhanced the riding experience unbelievably for us to clearly communicate with one another. Also, I can listen to music while she talks to her sister on the phone, and we're not cross-talking while that's going on. It will do a lot of things. I don't utilize all of the features on it, but I will tell you it is seamless. And every time we get on that Spyder, everything is immediate, and I really believe in the Cardo Pack Talk stuff, just like I believe in the Shoei helmet. It really is quality equipment. Is the Cena good? Yes, it's good. Are you going to go wrong buying the Cena? No. But when I go to buy another helmet, and if I buy a new communication system for it, it will be a Cardo Pack Talk. That's what I will get next time. All right, so we've got the helmet, so we got the comm system, and I've got it put away. And now we need to know the fifth and final thing. But before we do that, I want to make sure I take this opportunity to ask you to subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, and give this thing a big thumbs up if you would. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, and it really encourages Coach Vic and I. Leave a comment down below. The comment section has been a lot of fun, and it really has lit up in quite a few videos in the last few weeks, and it's been interesting to see all of that develop. So thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for commenting, and we do appreciate the channel growth. So number five. Number five isn't something that costs you a lot of money or is difficult to do. It can be as expensive as you want it to be or as cheap as you want it to be. So what is that? You want to make it yours. Well, how can you make it yours? Okay, well, you bought it. It's obviously yours. One thing you can do, you can name it. I name all of my motorcycles normally by a vibe that they give me. Oxford for the Speed Triple, made in England. It's just one of those things. Oxford just jumped out at me. I don't know. Haskell for my little SV because of it brings out the bad boys, like Eddie Haskell from Leave It to Beaver. You know, oh, yes, Mrs. Cleaver. Yes, Mr. Cleaver. And then all of a sudden, you're on this little innocent machine and you just want to misbehave like Eddie Haskell. And then Casper, the little friendly ghost, the little friendly machine that I lovingly know as my CanAm Spyder. You know, it's not just because it's white like Casper the Friendly Ghost. It's Casper because it really is a soft, gentle, joyful machine when I ride it. And I really do like the innocence that motorcycle brings out in mine and Coach Vic's relationship. And so it just spoke to me, and that's what I came up with. Every machine that I have, some of the names are silly. My car's name is Billie Jean. My children know the names of my vehicles. I don't say I'm going to get in the car. I'm going to say I'm going to take Billie Jean I'm going to take this. They know that's what I'm talking about. Another thing you can do to make it yours, and I'm not a big advocate of this because I'm not a big guy that does a lot of this stuff, is stickers. I'm not a guy that covers things with stickers really, But there are stickers that you can put on things to make them yours. One of the things that I do, as you know, my son was on board the SSBN 731 USS Alabama Ohio class submarine. Now he's on shore duty now. In fact, he's in this home right now as I make this video. But I normally will put a sticker of something like that represents a large part of my life, a success in my life. Coach Vic is different. She likes to put things that are more nostalgic, more just feeling, fun. That's what she likes to do. And so the back half of the motorcycle is hers, and the front half of the motorcycle is mine. So she put her little six-legged Spyder on the back of the CanAm when she made it on her Cricket machine. And I'll tell you right now, if you want a six-legged Spyder like she made, if you comment down below, it's quite possible that she would make one and send you one. If she can't, she won't. But if she can, she will. And then I can get her an idea of how many people need it. And she really does enjoy making that stuff. So, and it's really not a difficult thing to send. And then the other thing that can make it yours, and this is one that I really do believe in, and that's modifications. Now, modifications to make it yours don't have to be super fancy. But if I were to pick one modification where I had the availability and the flexibility to really make the Spyder mine, it would be the Spyder cuff made by Lamonster. The Spyder cuff fits around the handlebar of the Spyder, and it has tapped threaded holes all the way around it. And because it's a solid piece of billet aluminum, this thing is really heavy duty. You can hang things all over it. You can put phone mounts on it. You can put water bottles on it, GPS mounts on it. There are 7 holes around it. You can mount ram arms and ram balls all the way around that thing if you so choose to. It really is quite an amazing little thing, quite a quality thing. Likewise, it isn't cheap. $90 to $100 delivered to your door is what you're going to pay. We had a lady that had gotten kind of ugly with Coach Vic on Facebook. Someone had asked about a water or a hydration system, and she shared a video where we had reviewed the items that we had put on our Spyder for touring, and she said, go to this particular timestamp and you'll see what we're using. And the lady basically accused Coach Vic and I of being in the pocket of some company and that it was ridiculously expensive and whatever. She was really nasty about it. I didn't really appreciate the way she spoke to Coach Vic, but I told Coach Vic, hey, you know what? That's how it is. That's the internet. I want you to know I'm not getting a dime from Lamonster. I'm not getting a dime from BRP. Look, BRP doesn't send me anything free. They've never sent me anything free. I've never gotten anything from BRP other than my picture on their webpage. So I want you to understand that when I share these things with you, I'm telling you the truth. Have I had things given to me? Yeah, I have. Sling Mods has given me a few things and that sort of thing. But I've been absolutely upfront about that stuff. And the things that Sling Mods gave me were things to give to you and the pedal commander. Those are the only things that I've ever gotten from Sling Mods, or things to give to you. And that's because Sling Mods contacted me and believed in the channel. Very cool. Pierre from CanAm Spyder Accessories sent us a few things. Coach Vic's floorboard risers he sent. He sent also the little grill protectors. Wonderful things. Those things that make the motorcycle yours, they make it look like yours, they're cool. They're cool. And Pierre, I can't tell you enough. I can't say enough good things about that guy. Not because he sent me some things for free, because he really is a nice guy. So make the Spyder yours. Whether it's CanAm Spyder Accessories, Lamonster, BRP, Spyder Pops, Sling Mods, all of these companies that are out there. And there's some really fine people that are going to sell you some things for your Spyder. Make the phone calls. Get what you want to make that Spyder yours, and you'll enjoy it all the more. So there you have it. 5 solid and simple ways to make a CanAm Spyder yours. That's right, make it yours. But if you don't have one that's yours yet, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go out, buy the motorcycle of your dreams, eat right, take care of yourself, and remember, if you're not having fun, you are doing it wrong. Now you go seize the day, and I'll talk to you real soon.